Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is the 1914 Project, episode 51 of this alternate history save on Football Manager 2021. So, we are on the Dynamics page. Now, why would we be on the Dynamics page? Because we have a very unhappy young man, Andreas Fechner. Wants to join Borussia Dortmund as they're a bigger club. So, he has nobody who agrees with him and 18 players who disagree. So, yeah. He's not got a lot of support within the team, let's just put it that way. And I have no sympathy for him. He has a contract, and in his contract there's a minimum fee release clause for clubs in the Champions Cup. It is 50 million euros. I think that's a perfectly reasonable price to pay for him. We spent 20 million to bring him in. I'm happy to recoup that cost and make some money on it because he's a very good player. He is easily the best player in our team. 4 to 4.5 stars. I mean, everything about him, he's excellent. I have no interest in selling him. So until they pay his fee, his minimum fee release clause, I'm not the least bit interested in selling him. So, and as you can see, the players are on my side. Nobody supports him. They're all, only him. But everybody else, they all support me. Anyway, we also managed to buy a player while I was mucking about. Diondrena Bello. Well, he doesn't look like much with only 2 stars rating and 2.5 star potential, but if you start to look at his actual his attributes, he's actually better than I think they give him credit for. He's got great strength. His pace isn't bad. 13 isn't bad. His acceleration could be a little better. But he's naturally fit. He's very tall. He's got a good jumping reach. Good balance to go with his good dribbling. He's got agility. His mentals are solid. Concentration's a little low, but he's not a defender, so I'm not too worried about that. Right? Decisions are decent. He's got a bit of flair off the ball. He's, teamwork, vision, they're all right. His work rate is a little lower than I would like, but he's got a 14 finishing. Good first touch, good technique. Everything about him is reasonably good. He's not hugely, he's not going to score in the big games, but he's great depth. And I'm happy to have him for that. He's never really been given much of a chance before. He's already gotten 3 games in the cup and given us a goal. So, and it was a nice goal. It was actually a gorgeous goal. Let me see. I wonder if I can see it. Form? Can we see this goal? No, it doesn't. That's not how it works. Okay. There's not. I guess I can look it up. It's Goritz on the 27th. Let's have a look. It's this game. Oh right, he scored the only goal of the game. So let's have a look at the goal. That's all there is, 1 goal, so it was a rather sweet finish. Here we go. Ostrich, Franic, Divkovic finds it back to Franic. Franic through to Bello. Bello with a gorgeous chip. Just look at that chip. Was that sweet or what? I thought that was very sweet. So, yeah. Anyway, let's have a quick peek at the schedule now, after we've talked enough about the new players. We beat Osijek with our 5th 5-0 win of the season. 3-0 over Hajduk. 2-0 over Vorwärts Steyr. Fechner grabbing a couple of goals. This was just before or just after Dortmund had made their initial bid, which was like 27 million or something, and I laughed at it. And that made him really mad, and I played him in the next game and got him scoring a little bit, but he's mad. And he'll get over it. I'm not worried about it. 2-2 when Altach came storming back in the second half. We were up 1-0. They came back 2 quick goals in 10 minutes in the second half, and then 5 minutes after that, Strelets managed to level it for us, so we came out of it with at least a point, thankfully. Got through in the FA Cup third round over Gorica, 1-0 home and away. Not, great, but okay. A heavily rotated side. St. Pölten, we beat 2-0. Happy about that. Bulat's been scoring a little bit more this year. He's up to 5 goals, so I'm actually really happy with the scoring numbers. Let's have a peek at that. Because the scoring has been really well spread around. There you go. Bulat is the 7th best scorer with 5 goals. Vavro 7, Hlozek 9, Ostrich 9, Strelets 13 from Shadow Striker, and then 13 and 18 from the other 2 strikers. So, we've gotten 27, 40 goals from our strikers, but we've also gotten a whole lot of goals out of our midfielders and defenders. So, really, very few people don't have goals. I'm a bit surprised Grgic hasn't managed to score yet, or Michelotti. The others are basically fullbacks here, and goalkeepers. So, yeah, pretty much everybody's scoring. I'm happy with that. I like the way it's going, and we're gonna get into the game now. Let's go to the game. Go to the game. Go to the game. Go to the game. We're gonna play Dinamo because they're a good team, and we like to play good teams on this channel. And if we lose to them, that happens. But I'd rather play good teams and lose than play bad teams and win. Dinamo are in 4th place, 10 points behind us. We have got a game in hand, and we have a 4-point lead at the top of the league in terms of teams we're on level games with. 2 points over Slovan Bratislava, but if we win today, we'll make that 5 points. So I'm happy with that. Alright, here's the team for today. Dirk Dinger has been playing very well. Christian Kalina has fallen off a cliff. Look at his pace. Straight down red arrow. It's really weird. Oh, they've changed it now. Okay, this said has shown worrying signs of total collapse as a footballer. And now it says has taken several large steps backward. There's no question he is no longer what he was before this. Dirk Dinger is now pretty much as good a goalkeeper as Kalina, and much less eccentric, which I like. So, yeah, Dinger's taken over, and he's playing well. 7.1, 14 clean sheets in 26 appearances. Can't argue with that. That's more than one every other. So, he's taken over the job. I looked at bringing in a goalkeeper over the transfer period, but I couldn't really find one who'd be an upgrade, so I didn't bother. Franic is suspended today. Let's have a look at the team. Going with the guys who have had heavy rotation, but that's because this is a team that can beat us, and I want to make sure we have our best in against them. So, Dinger with Dedic, Halus, Vavro, and Michelotti. Bulat, Ostrich, and Ayman make up the midfield. Strelets behind Fechner and Hlozek make up the front 2, or front 3, I should say. In fact, I'm going to pick Divkovic over Hlozek, just because he's been playing better this year, and I think that's how I would like to play it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Roll, 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 roll. Dressing room. All the best out there today. No. Wow, there's no good options here. I think I'll try this, but I don't think it'll do very well. Yeah, it didn't do anything. These things happen. It's up to the squad to make sure we don't miss them too much. We'll continue to work hard to keep getting better. Skip. Let's try shouting something and seeing whether or not we can fire some people up. Nope, that's not how we meant to fire anybody up. And they're up 1-0 already in 6 minutes. This is not a good start. We are not a happy camper. Somebody missed the ball in the midfield. Let's see what we can do here with this kickoff highlight. Playing it out from the back. Very deliberately. Very, very deliberately. Slowly we turn. There we go. And suddenly we're bursting forward. Divkovic scores. 19th goal of the season. Like I said, Divkovic has been excellent. So off the kickoff highlight, we managed to score 1 minute after the last goal. So I'm happy with that. Gotta like that kind of response, especially away from home. Surprisingly few people in the stands, considering that we're the reigning champions and the current leaders. What do I know? Seems a little strange to me that there aren't people here, but Dinger acrobatically tips the ball over, and again we've gone through a half with very little in the way of highlights. We got the goals, and that was pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, we've been playing okay. I wouldn't say we've been the better team. No, but I say we've been unlucky as such. I'm going to have to say I'm happy with your performance. I'm a little reluctant about that. I mean, it's motivated and inspired them, but I'm not sure that that's necessarily a perfectly useful thing at this point. Just because I worry that they're going to be a bit complacent. And I need to get some fresh legs out there, I think. Yeah, let's do something about this. Okay, Ostrich. For Grgic. Duvnyak for Bulat. And Fechner is not playing well. We'll bring on Hlozek and swap him with Divkovic because they both play better in those positions. And there we go. Let's see how we get on. We've had no shots in the second half, I believe. There's one. Alright, Hlozek is through, completely in on goal all alone. Rounds the goalkeeper easily and bags the goal. Off the bench, into the game, and he bags the goal. I want to watch that one again. That was beautiful. Hlozek takes it past his man, perfectly through, round the keeper, desperate dive, and into the net. Perfect. Perfect. Just like we drew it up on the chalkboard. Well, I guess they don't have a chalkboard anymore. Probably a dry erase board. What a finish. Look at this. Hlozek makes it 3-1. Woo, baby. I guess he really wanted to start today. And I guess he's going to get to start next game. Because, wow. 3-1 away at Dinamo. That's not something everybody gets to say they managed. I'm impressed. This was a good win. Bratislava kept up with us, which means we still have a game in hand, but we've only got a 2-point lead over them. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Wozek, you were outstanding. Thought we played very well. And there we go. We are now 7 points up on Salzburg, but they have a game in hand. And 2 points up on Bratislava, we have a game in hand on. So that was very good. I'm very exciting. I'm very exciting? No, I'm very excited. That's what I meant to say. I'm excited. So, there we go for an episode. How's that one? KG press conference. Strelitz could use a rest. Wozek on form. I think I will say something about this one. You were superb. Excellent job. That's very nice. I'm very happy with that. Let's see where we're going to come back. We have Olympique Lyon in the first round of the knockout round of the Europa League. So I think that's where we're going to come back for the second leg of that. That makes sense to me. That should be a kind of an exciting match. It's not too far in the future, but it's keeping the season moving along too. So I'm happy with that. And then our next game will be the league winner, I'm guessing, I'm hoping, somewhere in here. In the last 3 or 4 games. Pilsen, Bohemians, Ferencváros, and Salzburg. We close with Salzburg again, as we have done before. So can we manage to make this happen on the final day of the season? This is exciting and interesting stuff to me, anyway. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I hope you have a great day. And I want to bring up something that I haven't really brought up very much, but I think is probably okay for me to bring up. I have a Patreon. And just to be completely upfront with you, I live in poverty. My rent is about 80% of what I make from disability. So it's a little hard at times, and anything you can do to support the channel would be terrific. I will never put a paywall up, so Patreons will be able to get some privileges, but it won't be things that are inaccessible to regular viewers. And I will never have ads on this channel, not by choice anyway. If there are ads, if you're seeing ads, that's just YouTube doing its thing. I'm not getting paid for them. I have no intention of monetizing the channel in that manner. So this is the only way I will ever monetize the channel, is through Patreon. If you want to support me through Patreon, you can choose to do so. If you want to send me money by PayPal, a one-off, that's lovely too. I'll be happy to have that. So, anyway, enough bugging you about it. I just wanted to bring it up. I won't bring it up again soon probably, but thought I'd bring it up. I hope you have a great day, and take care.